Hi friends! Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and truly saw your power? Not your job title. Not your resume. I'm talking about you. The woman underneath the labels. The dreamer. The doer. The unstoppable force of glam and grit. Yes, you. Because if no one told you this today, I will. You were not made to stay stuck in a role that no longer excites your soul. You're not a character in someone else's story. You're the writer, the editor, the star, and the stylist of your own life. You see, in the world of Barbie, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all destinies. I've been an astronaut, a doctor, a fashion designer, a president, and even a paleontologist in pink stilettos. Reinvention. It's not just allowed, it's celebrated. Career reinvention isn't about quitting. It's about upgrading. It's about stepping out of your dream house, putting on your boldest lipstick, and telling the world, I'm just getting started. You don't need permission to pivot. You don't need approval to evolve. You need courage. You need vision. And darling, you've already got both. You just forgot how much sparkle you carry. This isn't about changing who you are. It's about revealing who you've always been. That version of you that you hid in a closet because someone told you she was too much. Well, guess what? Too much is exactly what the world needs. You are not behind. You are not late. You are on time for your own transformation. Life isn't a straight runway. It's a catwalk full of twists, turns, and costume changes. So own every outfit, every step, every chapter. Let go of the fear that reinvention means failure. Reinvention means fireworks. It means you're brave enough to say, this isn't working anymore, and I deserve more. That's not quitting. That's queen behavior. Your career isn't a cage, it's a convertible. Top down. Wind in your hair. New path ahead. And you're the one driving, sweetheart. You're the one holding the wheel, picking the soundtrack, mapping the dream. Sometimes the career you started was built for a woman you no longer are. And that's okay. Evolution is not betrayal, it's becoming. Just like Barbie never ages, your spirit doesn't either. You can wake up at 30, 40, 50, even 70 and say today I begin again. That, my love, is power. Don't wait for the stars to align. You're the one who can hang a disco ball in the sky and dance under it anyway. Ask yourself, what would the boldest version of me do right now? What would the Barbie who knows her worth say? She'd smile, flip her hair, and reinvent with zero hesitation. Maybe you want to start a business, go back to school, or finally launch that podcast about mid-century furniture and manifesting. Whatever your dream is, it's valid, it's divine, and it's yours to claim. You don't need a full plan to take the first step. All you need is the belief that your future deserves to look nothing like your past. So many women wait for a sign, but Barbie doesn't wait. She becomes the sign. She shows up in glitter heels and says, let's get to work. You have experience. You have wisdom. You have stories that could fill a shelf of hot pink novels. That's not baggage. Darling, that's your portfolio. The version of you that feels stuck is just a signal, not a sentence. A signal that it's time to shed the plastic packaging and step into your full, fearless form. There are no rules. You can be soft and strong, sweet and strategic, playful and powerful. Reinvention is your permission slip to be everything. Your past roles do not define your next chapter. You get to carry forward the lessons and leave behind the limitations. That's the Barbie way. Do not underestimate the power of feminine ambition. It's not loud or brash, it's radiant. It's the glow you bring to every room when you show up as you. Reinvention is a high ponytail moment, a deep breath, a slow motion walk away from the old you, and a spotlight entrance into who you were always meant to be. Yes, it's scary. Yes, people will question you. But you're not living for their applause. You're living for your own alignment. When you choose to reinvent, you're telling the universe, I am not done. I am not finished. I am just beginning. Let go of the need to make sense to others. Barbie didn't wait for permission to become an architect in heels. She simply believed she could, and she did. The job you've outgrown is not a grave, it's a launch pad. You're not stuck. You're staged for liftoff. Think of your life as a closet full of careers. You've tried some on. Some fit. Some didn't. And now, it's time to tailor the next one just for you. You have every right to rewrite your resume, rebrand your identity, and redeclare your purpose. That's not rebellion. That's rebirth. Maybe you've been told that starting over means you've wasted time. But here's the truth. Nothing you've lived was ever wasted. It was training. It was fuel. It was the glitter trail that led you here. Reinvention isn't about changing your title. It's about changing your temperature. From lukewarm to lava. From comfort to cosmic. You were never meant to stay small. And your job was never meant to shrink you. It was meant to spark you. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too tired. You are a legend in progress. And legends do not expire, they elevate. Stop telling yourself you're unqualified. Barbie didn't get a degree in Dreamhouse management. She just believed she was built for more. And she was right. So write the blog. Launch the boutique. Apply for the job that makes your stomach do cartwheels. That feeling? That's not fear. That's freedom. When people say, "You've changed," smile. Nod. Say yes. I upgraded. Because, darling, staying the same is not the goal. Shining is. There is nothing more attractive, magnetic, and unstoppable than a woman who is on fire with her own mission. That's what Reinvention gives you your fire back. You don't need to burn bridges. Just build better ones. Ones that lead you where you want to go. That's how Barbie does it with grace and glitter. Every Reinvention story starts with a whisper, a spark, a calling. Listen to it. Trust it. Follow it like a compass made of stars and pink diamonds. No one else is coming to save you. And guess what? You don't need saving. You need remembering. Remembering who you are. Remembering what you want. Take your power back. Put it in a purse. Pair it with your favorite lipstick. Walk into the room like it was built for you because it was. Reinvention isn't a fantasy, it's a formula. Clarity, courage, consistency. Add a little confidence and a whole lot of sparkle, and boom, you're unstoppable. Darling, you are the CEO of your own life. And guess what? The board has spoken. It's time for expansion. So take the meeting. Make the move. Start the dream. This isn't a test run, this is your one and only life. Make it electric. And when the doubt creeps in, ask yourself, what would Barbie do? And you'll know. She'd wink. She'd strut. And she'd say, let's reinvent everything.